What's up, everybody? I hope you are fine. I hope you are doing well. And if you like this content, I would appreciate if you can just smash that subscribe button, smash that like button like never before. In this video, I just want to talk about Rhulani Mokwena leaving Mamelodi Sundowns. I won't talk about 4-3-3, 4-4-2, tiki-taka, and some of those things because my knowledge might be hindered. I just want to focus on the business side. I would like to acknowledge that Mamelodi Sundowns is one of the richest football clubs in South Africa, if not the richest. But here is the thing that you need to understand. In business, money alone is not enough. You need leadership. You need certain qualities that will make your money to be valuable. Why I say this is because there was a time when Mamelodi Sundowns was down there, irregardless of their bank balance, irregardless of the money they have. Then they employed a man by the name of Pitso Mosimane. Because if you have money, you need to uplift your standard. You have to make use of that money to uplift the standard of your club. And this is what Pitso Mosimane did. He achieved it because he uplifted the standard of football in Mamelodi Sundowns. Then Mamelodi Sundowns started winning games. Not just winning games, but consistently so. To the point whereby in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, they won African Champions League for the first time. This is something that has to be celebrated. In other words, when he arrived in Mamelodi Sundowns, or when he arrived at Mamelodi Sundowns, it was down there. But he uplifted the standard. When he left, the standard of Mamelodi Sundowns was up there. Now, fast forward, Rhulani Mokwena became the head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. Now there are people on social media and in many other platforms who are like, he doesn't deserve to be celebrated because when he arrived at Mamelodi Sundowns was already like an oiled machine. This is the type of phrase or the type of language that they normally use, that Mamelodi Sundowns was already an oiled machine. So he doesn't deserve to be celebrated. I always teach black people to love themselves. I always teach black people to celebrate one another, to celebrate themselves. How can you say that? Because it's clear that he has achieved many things since he took over as the head coach of Mamelodi Sundowns. So sometimes we have to put jealousy aside and focus on the facts. This thing is like a business. Let's say your business is down there. And even though you have money, but you are struggling, you don't know how to change the trajectory of your business, you don't know how to strategize. Then you hire a CEO. And this CEO comes with different strategies or unique strategies, to the point whereby he ends up putting your company or your business on a marketplace or on a map. Then fast forward, that CEO leaves the company. And then you hire another CEO. But all of a sudden, that CEO manages to maintain the standard. That's another achievement. Here is the thing. To uplift the standard of a business is something. And again, to maintain that standard, it's another thing. This is where Rhulani Mokwena comes in, and he deserves his flowers. He has to be celebrated. This is what he managed to achieve at Mamelodi Sundowns. He managed to keep the standard, to maintain the standard. because winning games is not easy, especially when it comes to winning consistently. Because other teams, even if they win like 3 games and then they lose 2, they draw 4, to them it's fine. But when it comes to Mamelodi Sundowns, Rhulani Mokwena was able to maintain that standard by winning more matches consistently. Not just winning matches only, but winning cups as well. And right now, as we speak, he also won the best coach of the year. He has to be celebrated. Right now, as we speak, Sundowns is still dominating in Africa, as it was during the times of Pitso Mosimane. So sometimes we think maintenance is easy. To maintain something is not easy at all, especially when it comes to business. Because you should not only view this thing as sports only, but you should also look at the business side of it, because this is also business, and money alone is not enough. You need a strategist, you need a mastermind, you need a tactician, and we can say, indeed, Rhulani Mokwena was that type of a person. And now there are those who are like, now he has to go to other clubs so that he can prove himself that indeed he is the best. So you have to understand that you need money and you need leadership, you need skill. Even if you are the best coach in the world, there's absolutely nothing you can do with a club that has a zero balance. There's absolutely nothing we can do. So we should not try finding something we can use to spoil the victory or to spoil the achievements of Rhulani Mokwena. He has achieved something. Let's celebrate him without saying but. Let's celebrate him without being jealous. It's time to put jealousy aside. Because the most important thing is that he also uplifted the standard of football in South Africa. Because if you look at what happened during AFCON, most of the players who were playing for Bafana Bafana during AFCON were from Mamelodi Sundowns. Why? It's because of the standard. Rhulani Mokwena was able to maintain that standard. That is why even now it's difficult for the teams in the PSL to beat Sundowns, because the standard is here. That is why I always say, if we want the standard of football here in South Africa to be on top, teams like Chiefs, Pirates, and many others, they should beat Sundowns when Sundowns is up there. They should not wait the standard of Sundowns to drop before they can win the league. They have to win the league when the standard of Sundowns is up there. For an example, it would be fascinating if Arsenal can win the league when the standard of Man City is up there. This man deserves to be celebrated. I would appreciate if you can smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, smash that share button like never before.